looking.
Hey, but check it out, though. I got lucky on fucking beating heart attack by 1 point.
Get along. It's not yours.
Love about new tournament star.
Yeah, champion star.
The new tournament star.
No, this is the championship.
We need to see, brother, because right now we're in the championship. I don't know what time it is. Hold on. Let's see what's.
I don't work tomorrow. I'm gonna stay up all night. La verga.
Come on, turn around and stop.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image
supposed to be in Provo Stadium?
between the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh shit, we're in the Cowboy Stadium.
Themselves.
Yeah, I saw it, man.
Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Officially nothing on that last run.
I'll go for the Cowboys.
Again, 2nd and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
I can't hear. I barely can hear you.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Raul, if you win, that's going to be your 5th one.
And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd down now. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
No, I don't care.
A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working.
If you win, it'll be your 20th one.
Okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
Y'all are crazy, bro.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll make it third and goal.
Yeah.
Here's Pollard. And he'll take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Forbath descended away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And some room to work. And all the way down to the 39. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. First down, and it's Pollard again. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's got room. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 32 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run.
Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense.
Go for the Cowboys.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. The 20, 10, touchdown.
I'll go for the Cowboys.
Tavon Austin, 75 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, how do you go back?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
All I'm worried about is only once I have to pass it.
On second down, Pollard. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Everyone on great first have a 57.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Forbath, the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh my God, I have it. I have it 84. I'm going to put it in the water.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play callers, they're locked in really well.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
I'm going to have my guys to give me charges if they don't. Kill! 27!
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They'll pick up another 1st down with that run.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd down now, Pollard. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either.
Yeah, it created a big run. Elliott on 1st down, going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. On play action, Prescott. And this is caught.
You beat it, bro.
The end result, 21 yards. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Where'd they go at?
Now Elliott.
What's wrong, big
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Watch out, bro. Watch out.
On second down.
Watch out with the hip. Let me see it.
Into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
What?
Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown.
Why did oh, no. I don't know if it's going on. Why do you do shit like that? Yeah, that's what she thinks about life.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. We're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Pollard going to try the right side. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I got a drink in here. What are you doing? Oh. What are you doing there? You want to play the game?
Throwing. Prescott. Complete. It's Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. On first down, Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. Know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
47.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And the catch made by Johnson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Squeeze, double. Bang, 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 bang.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Kill. 47.
Yo, let's go. 48 Mike. Watch the run.
We're going to 54.
Mike, 48.
A first down throw for Prescott. Johnson's got it complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Good game, money.
13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Yeah, play D. I played some good D that game. Yeah.
On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Yeah.
And Forbath will put this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
Go ahead. You don't have to send their money.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying...
He's got a man complete.
Yeah, that's all I play with the
34 yards there.
Yeah, I think.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Put my offense on someone else's shit, you know.
Off the play fake, Prescott. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they call the timeout. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
What did you need to do? I don't know if it's already even to go over there. I'm already in it.
Final play of the half. Prescott looking deep for Elliott. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Oh, chicka-coo-coo. Here. About chicka-coo-coo.
Now Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
All right, with money.
48 Mike.
It always happens. Where's that?
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Trying to run forward, Pollard.
Take about 20 minutes to go to
very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
I gotta go pick up my daughter from the health department, man.
They'll run forward with Pollard, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Run for Pollard. The tackle by Robert Quinn.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
All right, bro. I don't care about that, man. I don't care about that. Cool.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line. They'll run on first down. Pollard. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
From the 17, Prescott. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on 3rd down. Now Prescott. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. The sack by Robert Quinn. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And Forbath will put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. On first down, Pollard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself, thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
27 yards there, a first down. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Go, get out there.
On second down now, Pollard. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Mike, here we go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll let it fly for Austin. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Going to run again here with Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Watch out.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
And they're going to go up and down those.
This fielded at the 2, and he is out of bounds here on the return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker try.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the fourth quarter. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
That's not gay. That's good.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Right back to him on first down. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on first down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 30. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year and the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
So shut the hell up!
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 25 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath, the extra point. And it might seal the deal as that makes it a 2-score game here with not a lot of time remaining. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Good game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back. And score again. They can't worry about the last 2 plays. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As they stop with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
Yeah, well, we're getting good, cuz.
Now Prescott.
And that's good, that's good, you know what I mean?
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
I love about watching the passing game nowadays.
Yeah.
One-dimensional receivers really starting to lead the game. You got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. A route running savvy and toughness. That now.
Prescott. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Oh shit, your cousin Cinco is on,
Here's
bro.
Prescott. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Bro, you blow my car. That's the last time you playing the game, bro.
To the air again, Prescott. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Byron Jones. And now off to the races, down the right side.
Big
He takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So we had action. He's running up the clock, though.